loves, welcome to the Blue Hats for Jax 2022 October hat check-in. So this month, well, it's November 1st now, so for the month of October I made all of the things. I made 23, so 22 for 2022 plus one for our John Kiswell. And some are mine, some are other people's, and some are just kind of freestyle. I was just sitting, making them up. So this one right here, does anybody know what that is? It's Bod's, what would you say, rendition of the Bush Tracker beanie. And so for November, we are doing a make-along with Gary from Urban Yarn, and his knitted Bush Tracker beanie is the pièce de la résistance. It didn't flow like it was supposed to, but whatevs. But this one is the Bod crochet version of his knitted hat, which he got permission for us to submit these. So of course, I did mine. So this is that Premier Muir wood, and I believe it's called Creek. So that's on the top and the bottom. And then the middle is I forgot to bring it up, is the Mandala Ombre, and this was the solid, almost solid blue one. So I did use two different yarns to kind of make the herringbone stick out. So that's one. So let me pull over here. Oh, and then this is my little hat knot hate cup from my OVW. One virtuous woman made me that, and it says Creations by Jax on the back, but gotta put that back there. So, okay, so these are some of the hats that I made of other people's. This one, I was on Yarniversary with J Hook Crochet, and Lacey, I believe is her name, said that she had a little pattern that was a memorial pattern for a baby that had passed away, and her name was Presley. And while I was watching, I made it. Here it is, Presley. Free pattern, so cute, just little V stitches and double crochets, very easy. But I made that in honor of the baby, because that's how I roll. So for you, Lacey, there's your Presley hat. So there's Presley. And then this one was so fun. And of course I had to put a little tag on it. This is the Modish Mosaic Beanie by MJ's Off the Hook. This was so fun. It was my first time doing this mosaic that wasn't like tapestry, that you do one row in the blue and then one row in the dark blue, and you kind of drop down. Really well written pattern. So this, I believe, was a crochet along as well, but I did go ahead and purchase the pattern and made it. I really wanted the pom-pom. I got to get some pom-poms. So, but I kind of messed with her pattern a little bit on the top, so it looked okay without the pom-pom. So there's that one, MJ's Off the Hook, Modish Mosaic. So there's that one. Then this one was, and I had to write it down. I kept forgetting. It's called, Rich Texture Crochet. And this one is called the Grand Canyon Beanie. And I liked it. The texture in between here was nice. So there's that one from Rich Texture. And then this one, another Bod pattern. This is Bod's one that she did in pink that she's been wearing. This was her breast cancer with all the little poofs. Very similar to Chocolate Bonbon. I was like, oh, and I love it. So she got all the little puff stitches, but this was hers, the one that she's been wearing in pink. So I have that one. I think that's all I did for other people's. These are all mine. These are all mine. Yep, these ones are all mine. Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put those over there. Okay, so I have been doing, these are all the freestyle ones. Let me put those over there. I've had this thing for fur and been totally loving the fur. And that's kind of what this year's, the 2022 Hat Not Hate Jaxie beanie that I created is called Be United. And it is a free printable downloadable pattern on my website, creationsbyjax.com. And so Unity Beanie, that was the 2021. And then Be United Beanie was this is for 2022. So please feel free to go print that or download and print that pattern and make me blue hats, or make you any kind of hat, but it's free. I did it for Hat Not Hate this year, so it will be free of charge. And if you want to tag your pictures, use hashtag Creations by Jax. See, this is why I should not learn, but edit. But I don't, because this is me. So it's the hashtag is Blue Hats for Jax 2022. So if you want to be in the little treats that are going to go out throughout 2022, hashtag your hats, because I'm going to send out treats. There will be shipping blessings this year as well, that I will, use a random number generator. When I keep track of the hats that come in, every once in a while, I'm going to throw somebody some shipping. I'm going to just PayPal you some shipping. So you can make your hats and make sure to turn them in when they start collecting them. Do not send any blue hats into to Hat Not Hate headquarters right now. They're not taking them yet. I will tell you guys, or keep watching the Hat Not Hate on Facebook, and lots of new changes with them. So, keep an eye out, but I'm just going to stockpile them and put them over there. Okay, so let's look at some more. So this is a Be United beanie, and there's going to be my characteristic wheel. And then here I used, it's kind of like a nubbly stitch, or a faux, no, this one is, what did they call it? A faux popcorn. But all it is like a treble. I use extended double because I hate yarning over 3 times, with a single. Treble, single, treble, single on the wrong, like you flip it. So it's really, really easy to make. And this was some beautiful yarn that was gifted to me by Doris from Rose Cottage Studio. And it's the cobblestone, Lion Brand cobblestone. Get close, you can see it's like marled. It's so pretty. Thank you, Doris. So there's that one. This is another one I did kind of beanie style, or beret style. And it's the Be United as well, but I did it more beanie style. So there's your nubblies with the singles in between. Another one of the Be United. Now this one, here it comes. This is the Be United done in a bulky yarn. And of course I had to put the fur, and this fur is so soft, so soft. I believe this is the, what's it called? It's not fun fur. It's the Lion Brand one. It's a kind of a new one that I just saw, and I grabbed some, and it's so silky soft. But so there's the Be United done in a bulky, with a bulky yarn. And this is another Be United without the fur. Another Be United in the bulky, and this time I used a different fur, kind of a more lashy fur, which again, hat with the fur, love it. And then let's see, yep, this is another one that I did with the fur, Be United. And then here's another Be United, but I used that, what is it, Hugs or something. So good. I thought it was a yarn end. It's my bracelet. So there's that one. And then here's another one that I did with this lashy fur. I got that one from Yarn Nut Gia. She had this discounted and it was blue, so I grabbed a bunch of them, and with the Ferris wheel. So, and we have hopefully have some exciting news coming from yarnnut.com. She's going to put together another, she had mentioned, I don't know, she's so busy with her new warehouse that she's opening, but it's going to be another beanie kit that'll have my pattern. Oh, I'm saying bush tracker. That's with the Be United, and it's going to come with the skein of blue and then the skein of fur. I'm hoping she still is able to do that. So I'll let you know when that's available. But last year's that was with the Unity beanie, there's still those kits available. I did hear that the light blue that's in it is a little too gray, that it was being mistaken for gray instead of light blue, but it still has the pom-pom and the really beautiful dark blue. If you just use a little bit of the silvery blue or the gray blue, you'll still be okay with your 75%. And I think those are like, it's like $4.99 or something on yarnnut.com. Just go in there, go to the search and hit Hat Not Hate, and you'll see it pop up. So that one's there for now. Let's see, I showed those ones. And then here are some of the little freestyle ones I was just playing with when I was creating, when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for Be United. So this one's just some staggered double crochets. But I liked how that yarn, I was having a hard time finding something that didn't look all like that. I can't stand this non-color controlled, but it ended up turning out all right. So I wasn't mad at it. And this was a little pattern that I had seen on YouTube come through, and it was really cool, but it is really bulky. Oop, fuzzy. But I thought in, you know, back east where you guys, it's so snowy and cold, that'll be nice. So, but I really liked that, the way that little pattern turned out. Another one when I was playing with Be United, figuring out, oh wait, maybe not. There's nubblies there. I think this is just another freestyle one that I was playing with. Okay, just a couple more, but you know there had to be 23. And then this was one at the beginning that I was just playing with arrows. Can you see that negative fillet? And of course there's my little wheel. Here's another one that I was just kind of, was I gonna do the bobble or the nubbly, or was I gonna do puffs? And I was like, I don't care for puffs because this outside string always catches on everything. So I scrapped the puff stitch and said, no, went with nubbly. And then here it goes again, one thing with, oh, love the fur, love the fur. And this was just some Yarn Bee yarn that I had got. It was during the sale and it was like really, really busy. Let me get close. It's like a boucle, but not. It's like really tight boucle, which is really cool. And I just did some just plain old doubles, a little holy, because this yarn was kind of hard to work with. But of course I put my little fur. And then this one is, of course, you know, got my thing, but I used this stitch that Bag a Day had used on one of my favorite beanies. I believe it's the 723, it might be 565, but it's the one where you kind of do a half double or a double crochet and hold and then skip to the next, and then you do like 2 double crochets together. And then it makes that cute little puffy stitch. So, but that was that stitch from Bag a Day. And here's another one that I was just playing with stitches when I was creating the Be United. But I just felt like there wasn't enough texture to it. So I had scrapped that stitch. Let me put you over here. I'm running out of space. This was another one I was just playing with some texture, front post, back post, making little swirls. And this one's kind of like a little poof. And of course my fur, I had to put some fur. And then this was another one that I was just playing around. You can't really see it, but there's like a spiral double crochet that goes front post little, it's kind of hard to see, but it's busy. And I was just, again, playing with using different colors with the wheel. And then, like I said, just put a little bit of texture and it looks swirly. So I think that's all of them. Yeah, I went through all of them. So again, if you guys want to participate in the year-long, just join me, kind of, I guess you could say it's a make-along for the Hat Not Hate campaign. If you have questions or wanted to know more information on Hat Not Hate, please go to hatnothate.org and you will see all of the info. I call my little blue hats when I send them in, they're little blue roses, because the way I pack them, you know, I go like this and put them face up like that, so they look like little rosebuds. So send in your blue roses when it's time. Let's make hats together and keep track. Remember, hashtag Blue Hats for Jacks 2022. If you'd like to show me, or if you've made Unity Beanie, or if you've made Be United Beanie, or just make beanies, you can show me on all of the socials. Well, not all of them. Let me not say that, because I ain't on TikTok. I watch every once in a while TikTok, but I'm not really on there. But the Facebook, Insta, and YouTube. And yeah, feel free to join me. Like I said, when I discussed the 2022 campaign, is I'm going to make 22 plus 1, 23 hats a month. We can do it, yo. And let's see what else. There's something else I needed to tell you guys. Hot tea. Oh, this is my tea. We always like to say what's in our cup, from my seagull. She sent me some beautiful tea, and I put some with another tea that I had received. Came in a Happy Mail, but I've got mango and peach. But anyway, so I hope everybody's having a beautiful day. And let me know if you have any questions. And ready, set, go for November. Check out Urban Yarn for the Bush Tracker make-along. Because you know I got to make about 2, 5, or 10 of them. I don't know if I could do the knitted one, Gary. I can try. Somebody needs to do a tutorial for us newbies. Because I got a new set of circular crochet hooks when I was on my Billy's Beaches 21. What? Yeah. There was so many gifts. I was going to do a video, but it looks like everybody else is doing videos as well. So, you know, I may put a few things that were really important to me. Like I had these little Billy's Beaches. That's another one made by our OVW. One Virtuous Woman made those for me. There were those ones with the scene, and then I did a black background, pink pelican. And then one on a pink background. Billy showed hers on her video, the little keychain. It's a pink flamingo, kind of having his foot propped up on a ball of yarn. So cute. Good job, OVW. And I think that's it. I think ready, set, go. Yeah. I'll do some updates. I'll try to come on more. Just been really busy with life. And yeah. So you know what to do. Hey, ring my bell if you want to get those notifications. When I put stuff up, I do lots of shorts and lots of community tabs. So check those. Good information coming out. And yeah, looking forward to making beautiful things together. Bye.